lawyer. I have no idea if that's right. I would have assumed the Democrats would have checked that out before she gets chosen to run for vice president. But that's a very serious. You're saying that they're saying that she doesn't qualify because she wasn't born in this country.
No, she was born in this country, but her parents did not. The claims say that her parents did not receive their permanent residence at that time.
Yeah, I don't know about it. I just heard about it. I'll take a look.
Let's get some analysis now on this. Constitutional law specialist Bruce DelValle joins me from Annapolis in the U.S. Bruce, thank you so much for your time this morning. Just break down for us what the U.S. Constitution actually says about who is eligible to run for office.
Well, the Constitution is very clear. First of all, the requirements, the eligibility requirements to be the vice president are the same in the United States as they are for the president. Basically, you have to be a natural-born citizen, at least 35 years old, and a resident in the United States for 14 years. That's it. That's the end of the inquiry. The Constitution is very clear. Section 1, Clause 1 of the 14th Amendment reads, and I'll quote, "All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the states wherein they reside." The citizenship of your parents really doesn't matter. She was born in the United States, and that's called birthright citizenship. She is a natural-born citizen. This is really an extraordinarily silly argument. I don't expect it to go much further.
Bruce, one of the things that President Trump spoke about is this anchor baby idea, and it's because both of Kamala Harris's parents were immigrants, they were students in the United States. Would there have been an issue if she was born when her parents were both in the U.S. on student visas?
In fact, they were on student visas, and no, there's no issue there. The concept of an anchor baby, that word, that phrase is very new. It's not in the Constitution at all. There is one slight wrinkle here. The only way that she would not be a United States citizen, having been born in the United States, were if either of her parents were diplomats or foreign officials visiting the United States. Therefore, they would not be subject to the jurisdiction of the United States. There is nothing to indicate that that's the case. They were simply here on a student visa. She was born while they were here on student visas. She's a U.S. citizen. That's just the way it is. And the 14th Amendment came about as a result, as you may know, I don't know it in American history, was after the Civil War. So there had to be some way to make the African American, the black slaves, citizens, because they weren't counted as citizens. So that's one of the things the 14th Amendment did. A lot of other great things for this country after the horror of slavery and the Civil War and the emancipation. But that's it. It's really that simple. It doesn't matter what your parents do, where they are, or whether or not they're citizens. If you're born in the United States, you're a citizen.
Okay, it does seem then that President Trump's claims are nullified through that. Bruce DelValle, thank you so much for that and for that explanation live to us there from the U.S.